morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the English new chapter, subject English, and our topic name is reading work of art. 3.2 reading work of art. Work of art. Huh? Work of art or work of arts. In your page number 61, you are given the warning of. Then I will take this when our period is finished. Then we are going to start the lesson number 3.2 reading words of art. First I will read, and then you listen carefully. Sher Haidar Raja. Sher Haidar Raja, popularly known as Raja, was a renowned Indian artist. Simple geometrical shape, striking color combination, competitive compositions. These are some characteristic features of his painting, and so are the colors blue and orange. You will find them in almost all his painting. None of his paintings depict lifelike human figures and copies of scenes from his environment. His paintings belongs to the abstract style of painting. That means here the first art given by the Haidar Raja. Here given the picture of this art, or this here given the picture of the Haidar Raja arts. Say the Haidar Raja is popularly known as the Raja. That means Haidar Raja is popularly given the name of the Raja, was a renowned Indian artist. That means he was a renowned artist in India. Simple geometry. In his arts, they used he was used a simple geometrical shape, stitching, color combination, competitive composition. These are some of the characteristic feature of his painting. That means what is the characteristic? What are the characteristics of the Haidar Raja's painting? The simple geometrical shape, streaking, color combination, and competitive composition. There are the some characteristics of the Haidar Raja's arts. You will find them in almost all his paintings. That means you will search this painting of the Raja in net. At that time, you will find that almost all his painting, none of his painting depict lifelike human figures or copies of scenes from his environment. म्हणजे ज्या काही रजाच्या पेंटिंग्स आहेत त्या कशा आहेत तर मोस्टली कशा आहेत हिज पेंटिंग डिपिक्ट लाईफ ह्युमन फिगर्स म्हणजे ते कशा आहेत ह्युमन फिगर्स ऑर कॉपीज ऑफ सेल्स फ्रॉम हिज एन्व्हायरमेंट. त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे नन ऑफ हिज पेंटिंग डिपिक्ट लाईफ ह्युमन फिगर्स ऑर copies cells from the environment. That means in his painting, here given the painting of the Raja, Haidar Raja. Then his paintings belongs to the abstract style of painting. That means in his painting, you use the abstract or abstract style of painting. Such paintings are not inspired any external factor. In this painting or Raja's painting are not inspired by any external factors. As जर तुम्ही Raja's painting बघितली तर simple वाटेल किंवा कोणी असं काय होणार नाही इन्स्पायर किंवा आपण म्हणतो इन्स्पायर होणार नाही. But they originated when the artist tries to speak in into his own inner mind. That means this is the painting is the show the inner mind of the artist. They are made by arranging circle, triangle, squares, squares, rectangle, lines, dots in different composition using effective technique of the applying paints, attractive color combination, achieving balance in same places and creating imbalance in other places. That means in the Raza's painting, they originated when the artist tried to keep into his own inner mind. That means in the Raza's painting, they are not using external factor, but they using the inner mind expression. In this made by origin, in this painting, they used circles, triangles, squares, rectangles, line or dot and different compositions using in his arts or painting. Attractive color combination, that means here given the painting of the Raza's painting given here. Here the use the attractive color in his painting. And creating imbalance in other places. That means he was created the imbalance in his painting. Raza found his painting through his study of Indian art, its heritage, cultural context and philosophy. That means Raza found his painting through his study of Indian art. That means when we show this painting of the Raza, they show this painting found his painting through the Indian art or its heritage, cultural context and philosophy. His pictures seem to radiate peace and life at the same time. त्याचे पिक्चर्स काय करतात रेडिएट पीस म्हणजे आपण काय म्हणतो शांतता म्हणतो की नाही काय करतात ते पिक्चर्स रेडिएट पीस अँड लाईफ ॲट द सेम टाइम we realize that painting is visible from very deep thought. But not only his painting is not simple, but this painting of the Raza is visible from very deep thought. म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये काहीतरी थॉट काय असतो विचार असतो सॉरी डीप काय असतो थॉट असतो म्हणजे फक्त ती काढायची म्हणून काढलेले असते का रे तर नाही त्याच्यामध्ये काय असतं एक डीप थॉट असतो व्हेरी फ्यू abstract painting communicated with the viewers as much Raza do. That means very few abstract painting communicate with reviewers as much Raza do. That means in the Raza's painting, the abstract painting communicated to viewers as much Raza do. Then next, Raza was born in a small village in Madhya Pradesh. That means Raza who was born in the small village in which Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, he began to point from the age of 10 years. He studied arts at the Chitrakala Mahavidyalaya at Nagpur and then at JJ School of Art in Mumbai. Later, he went to France to study arts. After a few years, he decided to settle in France. His life was French. He won many national and international awards. He was honored with all three Padma Awards, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. With all awards and honors, his painting here exploring a spiritual, metaphysical path. Gradually, the Bindu or point came to be the core of his painting. He described his work in the word of my work is my own inner expressions and involvement with the masteries of nature and from which expressed in colors, lines, space and light. That means Raza was born in a small village in Madhya Pradesh. Here not given the name of village but here given the only state. He begins to paint from the age of 10 म्हणजे त्यांनी किती वर्षापासून पेंट करायला सुरुवात केली 12. He studied art the Chitrakala Mahavidyalaya at Nagpur. Then he studied of art in the Chitrakala Mahavidyalaya at Nagpur. Then he goes to the study for this art JJ School Art in Mumbai. Then he went to France to study. आणि त्याच्यानंतर ते कुठे गेले स्टडी करायला हां गेले. After a few years, he decided to settle in France. And after the few years, also the Raza was settling in France. His wife was French. Raza's wife was a French woman. He won many national and international awards. That means the Raza. Raza was won many national and international awards. He honored with all three awards: the Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan. तुम्हाला माहिती का रे आता इथे विषयाला पद्मश्री, पद्मभूषण आणि पद्मविभूषण जे काय अवॉर्ड्स आहेत हे आपल्या इंडियामध्ये सर्वोत्तम म्हणजे सर्वोच्च कामगिरीसाठी दिले जाणारे अवॉर्ड आहेत. Then with all the awards and honors, his painting were exploring a spiritual, metaphysical path. The painting of the Razak was a show exploring the spiritual, spiritual, mythological, spiritual मतलब क्या है? Spiritual करना है, mythological, spiritual power मतलब क्या है? Magical. He is exploring a spiritual metaphysical path. Generally, the bindu or point came to be the core of his painting. What is the main core of his painting? The bindu or point. Bindu मतलब नहीं मराठी. Point ला काय म्हणतो आपण? Bindu. Bindu and core was the bindu and point was the core of his painting. He describes his work the word. In the world, त्यांच्या कार्याचं जे काही वर्क आहे त्याचं काय डिस्क्रिप्शन दिलेलं आहे. माय वर्क इज माय इनर एक्सप्रेशन. माझं वर्क म्हणजे काय आहे? माझ्या इनर एक्सप्रेशन्स आहेत, म्हणजे आतल्या एक्सप्रेशन्स आहेत. द एनव्हायरमेंट विथ द मास्टरीज ऑफ नेचर, आणि मी त्यांची एनव्हायरमेंट विथ द नेचर फ्रॉम इज एक्सप्रेस्ड इन कलर, लाईट, स्पेस अँड लाईट. आणि त्या त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे? त्या एक्सप्रेस पेंटिंगच्या मदतीनं केलेला आहे. दॅट मीन्स द वर्क ऑफ ओन इनर एक्सप्रेशन अँड एनव्हायरमेंट विथ द मास्टरीज ऑफ नेचर फ्रॉम द एक्सप्रेस इन कलर. म्हणजे त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे? जनरली इनर एक्सप्रेशन आहे त्या कशाशी रिलेटेड आहे? नेचर, अँड फ्रॉम इट एक्सप्रेस कलर, लाईट, स्पेस अँड लाईट. You understand? He described his work in which word? Which word? Raza described his work in which word? Harshvardhan.
My work is my own inner expression in involvement with the masters of nature, and from which is expressed in color, line, shape and light.
Not space and light. Good. The next, sometimes an artist what appears to be too complex or even complicated when they are expressed through word from him. The effective medium of communication in his work, his painting. Raza had great creativity. His paintings are very expressive. This great artist passed away on 23 July 2016 at age of 19, leaving behind a legacy of sensitive painting achieved through extraordinary composition of lines and colors. This depicts extraordinary composition. That means sometimes an artist's thoughts appear to be too complex or too even complicated when they are expressed thought in word. That means the work of Raza is the medium of communication. That means he expressed his inner expression on this painting, and some people say about the painting of the Raza, this is the medium of communication. You know the communication in his work, in his painting, Raza had great creativity. That means Raza's creativity is great creativity. His painting are very expressive. That means आपण म्हणतो बोलकी आहे पेंटिंग त्या पद्धतीनं. This great artist passed away 23 July 2016 at age of 19. आणि त्याची डेथ कधी झालेली आहे 23 July 2016 at the age of 94. What is the age of at that time he was there? 94. Leaving behind the legacy of sensitive painting and achieved through the extraordinary composition of lights and colors that depict the extraordinary composition. That is in his work. His work is a great work in the field of the art. Thank you.